Hello, my air signs. How are you all doing? I am here to do your mid-month reading for May 2019. We're going to take a look into the cards, see what's in store for you guys, see if I can get you guys some guidance, messages, something that's going to help you out. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you've got Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius in your chart somewhere. And guys, if this reading does not resonate with you, you know what to do. Throw it out the window. It wasn't meant for you. If it does resonate with you, and you'd like to show your support, one of the best ways that you can do that for me is just liking the video, sharing the video, commenting, all that great stuff. Really helps me and I appreciate it so much. Thank yous for all of your help so far. And air signs, I'm down in the Cayman Islands right now, enjoying myself some vacation time, even though I am still working down here, but I needed to slow it down. 2018 was a ride. 2019, the first few months was definitely still a ride, and I knew that I needed to slow it down, take some time out for myself, get to a beach, relax, and kind of like put myself in the healing waters of the Caribbean Sea. As you know, some of you know, I used to live down here, and so just really kind of feeling a need to come back and recharge the batteries. So that's why I'm in a new place right now. Air signs, without further ado, let's just jump into your reading and find out what's in store for you for the last 2 weeks of May. All right, air signs. We're going to take a look into finding out what main energies are, oh wow, oh gosh, I love this card, a miracle. The frequency of miracle supports our belief in ourselves as a part of source, and therefore our belief that anything is possible. Okay, I instantly with this card, I'm feeling that some of you are doubting yourself, that there's some self-doubt here. And some of you are actually feeling like you need a miracle to happen. There's been something that's been kind of questioning your faith. Something that's kind of been seeding doubts in you, or you've been going through something that's really, it's been testing you. It's been testing you. And this card comes out to remind you how much a part of this universe you are and how connected you are to it, to not lose that faith and know that anything is possible. That's interesting that that message just came through. And then we have the sacral chakra. Sorry, there's a delay here with this screen. So the frequency of the sacral chakra, the orange flower of life, supports our ability to flow with our desires and stimulates our creative power to manifest success and abundance in our lives. So there's been a stagnation, or for some of you, there's been some sort of block in the areas of creativity, of birthing new ideas, manifesting from this place. This is a very strong, as you may have watched my video on unlocking your abundance codes. They reside in the sacral chakra here. And it helps you to manifest. This is where you are fully manifesting from. It is not your seventh chakra. It is not through there. It's actually in the lower chakras where we manifest from, like our real power. Because when you think about it, that's what's really grounding through us. When you get into the root chakra, all you're grounding here in 3D. So something's going on with the sacral chakra, believing in your creative power. Believing in your creative power here. Air signs. What's going on with you guys? This is an interesting energy that I'm picking up on. It's very different than the last reading I just did. Okay, we have 2 fairy cards that just flew out. Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay, you guys, you got the Singer of Transfiguration and the Piper. The Singer of Transfiguration and the Piper. So this is kind of like you're rising from the phoenix. The phoenix rising from the ashes kind of a card. There is something that transformative that wants to take place within you. And that's why you've kind of been in this lower place. If you've been in a lower place, a place of self-doubt, a place of, oh gosh, kind of feeling really tested, like how much more can you be given? Like, kind of like, can you lay off the load here a little bit, universe? Like, that's kind of what I'm feeling with you guys. But I'm feeling that it's coming on like this because you are about to make a massive breakthrough. You're actually going to be getting your miracle. Your miracle's coming through. And then you have the Piper. And the Piper is all about being heard. If someone hasn't been hearing you, or you've been trying to reach someone, they're going to be reached. I'm going to go actually into that card a little bit more. And we have an 11 here. Okay, we have an 11 here, which is like awakening. Let me just go in here a little bit more. I want to get some more depth into the card. See if there's a message that's really kind of standing out. Yeah, okay. So first of all, with this one, okay, it's a jackpot card. It signifies in a reading the joy and success after a time of struggle. A new way of life has been accepted and is being incorporated through this metamorphosis or transformation coming through. This is a very good omen to have in your reading coming through. The struggle has all been worth it. Yeah, that's why I've been picking up like on someone's energy here, or a group of your energy, that there has been a massive struggle, and your reward for past achievements is about to come forth here. Something is coming into creation that you've been kind of like blocked here. Now let me just go into the Piper to see if there's any other confirmations here or other messages. Music, order, harmony, seduction, and empathy are key words for this card. Let me just quickly scan and see. Okay. This is all about communicating from your heart, without words. And for some of you, I feel like there's been so much empathic overload on you guys. Like some of you guys have been just taking on so much. God, I don't even know what it keeps. The empathic overload is what I keep hearing. And it's just been so much. Because you're just picking up on everything around you. And that's what's been part of this burden for you. That's why it's been so heavy on you. But there's more here. It also speaks of increasing order coming in. So like things that were chaotic or not seeming harmonized, they're becoming into this harmony. Which, okay, when you look at there's a harmony that you're playing through yourself. There's a sense of inner peace that's kind of coming in here for you. Yeah, that's all I'm getting for that one. That's all that's kind of really coming forth that I'm really feeling for that one. So let's look into the tarot here for you guys, for your air signs, and find out. Sun's kind of coming in funny. Okay. So air signs, what do they need to know? What's kind of going on here for them for the last 2 weeks of May? Wow. Okay, this came up as a clarifier in the Earth Signs video. Page of Wands. There is some sort of burning message of desire coming through here. This speaks of something exciting news kind of coming forth for you guys that relates to spiritual or creative realms of that really spark your passion. And I'm feeling like it's bringing a sense of stability for you. If you kind of felt like kind of off your game a little bit, or like you're in this whirlwind, I'm feeling like you're going to be getting also a sense of stability through this. That's also kind of coming in here for you. What else is coming in for air signs? Wow. Okay. Interesting. We have 2 cards here. Okay. You have the 4 of Cups in reverse. So this is about coming out of a period of potentially boredom, a period where you were just not feeling motivated, a period where you needed to maybe, so, you know, when the 4 of Cups is upright, there's a blessing kind of coming in here. There is a blessing coming in, but we don't necessarily always see it. We're too kind of focused on what's not happening, and I'm feeling like with this miracle card, like when it came out, like I really sense that you guys need this miracle to come in. And with the 4 of Cups in reverse, you're finally moving out of that stage, that kind of energy of boredom, and there's almost like a spark of life coming back in here. And then, and of course, the card that it came out with is, why is there, it paused? I don't know why it's paused on my screen. 1 second here while I fix this. Okay, I don't know what's going on with all my my electric stuff, but we're gonna do things a little differently here. So if it looks a little different right now on the screen, I apologize, but I'm just trying to work with what I got here. So you also, guys, I'm just gonna have to check, make sure it's on the screen here. So you guys have the 10 of coins. This is about a long time coming abundance. Like this is long term. This is something that you've been working very hard at, or very long time to achieve, and it's not something that can just be taken away from you. And you're kind of seeing the blessings coming in now of how to get this. Like you're starting to see parts of it kind of manifest now, is what I'm kind of getting. Let me just move this down a little bit here. Okay. And hopefully this is gonna, when I do the editing, this will look proper on your screen. I think I know how to do this. I really hope I know how to do this. Jeez. Okay. Let's see here what else is kind of coming in. I've just been kind of getting a sense that this is kind of what's been going on for you guys. Like there's this kind of like a stop-start energy, and almost like, how many more things can go wrong? Like I'm just kind of picking that up. Okay. Let's see here. What else? What else is going on for my air signs? Yeah, okay. You guys got, wow, the 6 of Wands has come out in everyone's reading so far. You have the 6 of Wands and the Judgment card coming out together. I'm just gonna make sure you got them on the screen. So, excuse me, first of all, I feel like, yeah, you guys have been having to jump through a lot of hoops. The universe has made you jump through a lot of hoops to get to this point. But again, this is so cool that the Judgment card is coming, because the Judgment card is like this, is like the phoenix rising from the ashes. It's a new, it's a second chance. It's like where there was no life, life is being breathed back in. And it's, I'm going to be putting this under the Singer of Transfiguration, because these are like very similar cards here. Excuse me. But you also have the Six of Wands here. And the Six of Wands is, it's very successful energy. This is like, again, I feel like if you guys have been communicating with someone who wasn't hearing you, they're going to start recognizing you. And you're going to have some sort of moment of victory here. There's going to be some sort of moment of victory, achievements. Your achievements are really coming through. And that card, that again was a message with the Singer of Transfiguration. There is a very much rising from the ashes here for air signs. Gosh. This is a very, like, this reading feels like it, was it for fire signs last year? Like, there's a similar feeling here to that reading. It's not completely the same here, but there is a similar feeling. So yeah, so, okay. Let me just move these over here. Okay, so we've got some sort of recognition, which is going to make you feel like victorious, like, oh, finally, like they get it, they hear me, someone's hearing me, is what I'm like really kind of picking up here. Okay, what else, what other messages do we have? Okay, so we have the Nine of Swords here that came out in reverse. So yeah, where there was this anxiety, maybe some insomnia, you're maybe having like sleepless nights, something that was really kind of tormenting your mind, really kind of just kind of eating away at you is what I'm really kind of picking. That energy is getting released here. That energy is released. You're coming out of that. You're really coming out of that here at this time, air signs. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. The first card that we get here is the Two of Coins. So just make sure. Okay. So there's some semblance of balance kind of coming in back for you. And I'm also picking up that there's this, with this balance coming in, you're also receiving a sense of readiness for the world that you weren't feeling before, but also like, you're ready for the world to see you, or the world is actually ready to see you now, if it was the other way around. Because I really get a sense that there's been someone in your life who hasn't been hearing you, and they're going to hear you now, and they may even be able to see you in a different light, which is helping to see themselves in a different light. Very interesting messages coming through here for you guys. Because then we also have the Fool card here. You have the Fool card. And again, with this particular Fool card, like standing on the earth there, the globe, standing on this ball, which, you know, at any moment he could fall off. But, you know, it's like with this one, he's just got that kind of willing to take the risk. There's some air of confidence here within the Fool of, I also feel like this is the energy of the Page of Wands kind of coming in, of this exciting news that has a bit of like childlike energy, excitement. There's something new and exciting coming in here for you, a new beginning of some sorts. And this Fool card's falling under the Ten of Coins. There's a new beginning or a new start. You're willing to start taking some risks here for this massive reward that's waiting for you. this massive reward that is actually yours to claim. But with what you've kind of been going through, it's been hard. It's been hard to really kind of even see that possibility. But I'm feeling like I'm seeing storm clouds parting. I'm seeing like this idea of the miracle coming in, and there's something here that's manifesting for you, or you're finally able to kind of tap more into your manifestation powers. Because you're kind of like, you're coming out of this anxiety stage or phase where things have just been kind of eating away at you, and they're no longer doing that. Okay. Last message here for air signs. Last message here for air signs. So we have the Knight of Wands in reverse. So again, it's like this stop-start energy that I was kind of talking about. Like that's kind of leaving. That untrusting energy of like, someone out there's a group of you that are feeling like it's too good to be true, and then you're always proven right. It just kind of falls apart. And that energy, like I feel, is leaving you. Because it's falling under the Six of Wands, where you finally are recognized. There's victory here. There's a sense of like homecoming, where you feel really proud about yourself, and people are feeling proud about you. And that's going to contribute to this energy leaving of like this in and out, not very reliable, false starts, false hope is kind of what I'm getting. So that's all coming to a close here, air signs. So if you've been going through something really difficult, especially if you're feeling like it's too much, universe, like I can't take anymore, there's some semblance of miracle kind of coming in here. And this is a massively transforming couple of weeks for you. And I really feel like for some of you out there, this has to do with someone not hearing you. Someone has not been hearing you properly. Like it's like almost like you feel like you've been talking to a wall this whole time. Okay. You have inner temple, devotion, tune into the portal of your heart. Yeah. Like, you see in this card, okay, there's a doorway there, a portal to the cosmos, which really is accessible through our heart. And I'm feeling for you guys that this blessing that's kind of coming in, or like this energy of miracle, that anything is possible, that you know is actually within you, but it's really hard to kind of see that when you're so down and out, or you just feel like you're being laid on one thing after another, after another, after another. The heart energy is very much the child energy. You know, when children are still young and they're not programmed by this crazy place, their hearts are so open, and there's so much, anything is possible. Anything is creatable. And I'm feeling like you're tapping into that portal. Like your heart's opening you up back to that energy. And it's going to bring forth a certain devotion back into like not just devotion to you, but devotion to your path, devotion to your purpose, devotion to your work, something that's really been hard for you to completely put all your focus into, because you got all this other stuff laying on you. And I'm really feeling like there's this strong sense of like a new day is dawning for you, like something from the dead is coming back to life. you know, and like those hoops that you had to jump through, or like that time is kind of coming to a close, because we have a new cycle here beginning with the Fool card. So yeah, wow, air signs. It's intense. So for those of you who've been kind of going through this, it looks like there's some doors opening here for you, some hope being brought in, but not the hope that's gonna like leave again. Like it's like that false start. Like you're gonna get some stability kind of coming in here. Yeah, like there's some stability, like with this Page of Wands, whatever this new thing, it's like, it's really bringing in a sense of stability for you, that really kind of allows you to flourish and manifest again and bring forth this abundance, long lasting abundance, like the kind of abundance that no one ever gets to take away from you ever again. So air signs, that's your reading for the last 2 weeks of May. If this reading resonated with you and you kind of need to take a deeper dive into this, all that information is in the description below for you to book a personal with me. Air signs, I love you so much. Good luck to all of you. My love to all of you, and I will be back with you all very soon.